Hello everyone, this is Yvonne and thank you for joining me on another episode of Change You Want. How do you push past that difficult situation? Have you been trying to get a job or promotion? You keep applying one application after the other and still no luck? Or you may have tried your hand at many business ventures but still no luck. Before you can push past that situation, you have to first identify what is stopping you. Otherwise, whatever it is you do, it will feel like someone rowing a boat but still in the same spot. And for every step you take forward, it feels like 2 steps backwards. So you need to identify what it is that is truly stopping you in order to move forward. Note I use the word true, which is about identifying the root cause of why you're not getting the job, or your business ventures are not working, or why you're producing the same negative result every time. In the example of a job, it may be that your resume or CV does not work anymore. What got you that job last year is not necessarily what will get you the job this year, especially when we find ourselves in a very competitive market. It may be that you're applying for the right types of jobs, but your resume or what you're saying at interviews doesn't quite match. It may be that your resume is not just standing out in a bunch of or in a pile of resumes. As a hiring manager, I remember going through a bunch of resumes looking for a key resource, and I kept going back to the recruitment agency and asking for more resumes because we couldn't find a match. They would send me more, but still nothing. Then one of the recruiters asked me about a particular resume they had sent to me at the beginning, insisting that the candidate was great. So I decided to go back and look at it again. Quite honestly, I put the resume aside a couple of times because of the presentation, and it never quite caught my interest. But at the insistence of the recruiter that this would be a great candidate, I invited him for an interview. And though he did not interview well, he was great at the technical skills we desperately needed, and we hired him. I have to say he was one of my best hires and employees ever. But guess what? In a market where supply is high and demand is low, he could have been so easily overlooked, and he would wonder why he was not being hired. If you've been struggling to push past a difficult situation, you need to stop right now, do a thorough assessment, and critically assess what may be going wrong. Why aren't you getting that job? Employ an expert if necessary to help you identify what may be holding you back. Once you've been able to identify that barrier, then you're halfway there to seeing the results that it is you want. One of my favorite quotes is, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. For change to come, we have to be prepared to take a different action to overcome the barriers that keep us from moving forward. So pause, reflect, re-strategize. Before you go, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Change You Want. Bye.